What's up, everybody? I'm Jack Slater, aka the Comic Outlaw, yeah! And I hope you're ready as we're going back in that world of Gotham. Yes, the Red Hood story. Number 5, Grave Consequences. And this is where Batman has an idea, an inkling, a suspicion of who the Red Hood is. Last issue was revealed that it was Jason Todd. Spoilers if you haven't seen my other issues, but hey, they are there. Anyways, these guys are going about their business, driving around, dropping this and that off. Doing what bad guys do. There's usually a shipment has to be made. Whether it's drugs, guns, take your pick. Anyways, it goes up in flames. And this is the Red Hood just taking out the Black Mass operations. Trying to get more mobsters on his side. Trying to strengthen his circle and put down his rules for Gotham. And enforce them with death and destruction. And of course, this pisses off the Black Mask, who is trying to figure out who this guy is and how to kill him. He is a problem that has to be taken care of, especially since that Kryptonite deal went south, as well as the Amazo deal. Black Hand is losing money left and right, and plus with his dealers and earners being killed, he has to do something to get rid of this guy right here, right now. So he must figure out a plan. He's taking care of the Bat. Why can't he take care of a freak in a red mask? Of course, it's the pot calling the kettle black. As Batman meets with Zatanna, a powerful and beautiful sorceress. Some women can't wear a top hat, but indeed she can. Yes, she can. Anyways, they're talking about death and reincarnation. Is it possible? How does it happen? And she goes on to explain magic. And Batman really doesn't believe in magic too much. I mean, he's seen a lot of it. But Batman remains suspicious of it as he remains suspicious of everything else. I mean, he is Batman after all. But Zatanna is one of his closest friends. She tries to figure out what's wrong with him. But of course, Batman's not giving nothing in the way of emotions or his true feelings. So he's getting back in the Batplane before he has to confess anything like that. Of course, he's making different stops. Exactly trying to figure out how this person came back and why. His next stop is Jason Blood. And if you don't know, Jason Blood shares a body with a demon Etrigan. Gone, gone the former man. Arise the demon Etrigan. But Jason Blood is also a practitioner of the dark arts. He's explained zombies. He explains how some people come back. Look at Oliver Queen, for example. But Oliver Queen was brought back by the Spectre. When Hal Jordan was the Spectre, a whole other story and a whole other bag of cats. Anyways, these guys are having a meeting. And they're the Black Mask men, and they're losing money, they're losing runners, they're losing people, and they're thinking maybe they should take the Red Hood's deal. I mean, he is offering a bigger profit margin. But some of these guys just can't get it through their head that they should not be selling to kids. Meanwhile, this woman codenamed Onyx is one of the few people that Batman has left with his permission to operate in Gotham. And yeah, she's not wearing a mask or any kind of Batman stuff. So she comes down and she starts beating the crap out of them. One by one, boom, boom, boom. And yeah, these guys work for the Red Hood, but they're trying to recruit people for the Red Hood, But that doesn't matter because she's just beating the crap out of all of them. Now, her skills are phenomenal. I mean, her combat skills, And, of course, she gets a confession out of this guy the Gotham way. Of course, Superman probably give you a wedgie, short your shirt, shorts, or something like that. No. We break shoulder blades in Gotham. And of course, she gets her confession saying that this guy actually doesn't work for the Red Hood. And she says, interesting, as Batman goes to Star City to meet with a friend. Well, one of the closest things I guess Batman has to a friend, the Green Arrow. And of course, he wants to know how he came back from the dead and why, he was in heaven. And how gave him a choice to come back. And, Batman asked if he had any occult things planned out or anything like that. He said, no, I died on a plane. I didn't have time to pack a lunch. And of course, Batman's asking, drilling him, see if there's any other information. And Batman says he's, kind of always had a grudge against him. It's something that Batman may not have done to him, or it's something that Green Arrow may have done to Batman. But Batman just can't seem to reconcile with the fact that sometimes he's just a dick. And when you're dickish, people aren't going to like you. Period. I know that from experience. Anyways, they have a little grudge match. He says that he's tired of sparring with him. And I think Green Arrow kind of figures out what's going on. Something wouldn't drive Batman to this sense of malevolence with his quote-unquote friends unless something was really eating at him. And he says, I'm sorry. I think Green Arrow may have pieced it together. Of course, Batman's flying back to Gotham. He gets a word from Onyx saying that she's found out that these people are working for the Red Hood and that she's on his trail. And, of course, Batman chews her out. Like I said, dickish. There's an emergency frequency and blah, blah, blah. You should not be on it. Unless something really happens, you need to give me a call. He shuts off the radio. And like I said, Batman doesn't really ingratiate himself with a lot of people. But yes, this Onyx girl is on the case. She's going to another crime family, and these guys basically are all for the Black Mass. There's no recruiting guys here from the Red Hood. And they're discussing, they're losing money. Like I said before, Black Mass men are getting killed off, and the ones that especially sell to children are getting eliminated. This guy mentions 5 of his runners, stupid as hell, but good earners, have been killed by the Red Hood. And as Onyx looks on, someone whispers, my ears were burning. I think someone wants to talk to me. As the Red Hood stands behind her, and with a little bit of class, I might add, he introduces himself. I mean, they could be on the same team. They all want the same thing. But the problem is, will she join the Red Hood, or will she continue to roll with Batman? And all this, we'll find out the next time, won't we? And I'll catch you on the flip side, yeah.